Guess who took advantage? The Pittsburgh Steelers. They were among the most creative celebrators in the business. Head coach Mike Tomlin asked this morning at the owners' meetings in Orlando what he thought of all the shenanigans. Here's what he had to say. And he said it's for the entertainment of the fans, so I respect it on that level. But personally, I don't like it. I just think it takes away from the game. It's not a good look for young people. Young people aren't allowed to celebrate in that way, so why should we? He lost me there. I just don't understand quite that last part, but regardless, sounds good, sounds bad. Certainly okay as a head coach not to like all the shenanigans. But I don't know about not being able to celebrate. But anyway, we'll start with you, Deb. Sounds good, sounds bad.
It sounds bad. Listen. It's a sport, it's supposed to be fun. It is a business. I get all that stuff. It is entertainment. And I think that his team, quite honestly, they did a good job with it this year. They did a little hide and seek. They did a little bench press thing. I think there were other teams. The bobsled was certainly fun. But I don't think that his team took it too far. Yeah. And I'm going to take another level. I'm going to take it another level with him. There isn't a coach in the NFL that is quicker to start pounding his chest after a converted, 4-minute offense.
It's pie calling the kettle black here a little bit, with the exception of maybe Sean Payton. He's the most.
I think the Steelers had a couple. The Steelers had a couple when they mocked Vontaze Burfict's injury. There was a couple that were like in poor taste.
So we don't want mocking.
But mostly, I think everyone would agree the celebration being relaxed, that was a good thing.
Apparently, old fans like it.
But not Mike Tomlin.
Not Mike Tomlin.
He's mostly
young people can't do it.
He respects
so why should we?
Not sure.
Value on it.
All right, listen, we move on. All right,
so many questions.
Seahawks coach Pete Carroll and Raiders coach John Gruden both expressed their disdain for instant replay. That was also today at the NFL owners' meetings in Orlando. Carroll said the scrutiny of officials have become so intense they don't call the game like they used to. And for Gruden, he offered this solution. Let the naked eye make the call. Eliminate instant replay and let the officials call the game. Slow motion is the biggest problem with replay. Throw slow-mo out and get back to common sense. I know I'm the only one up here who's going to agree with him. It drives me crazy. I say go back to the old days.
See.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't care. But
well, he's coming out from the booth.
Yeah.
So if anyone understands the gripe as a fan of the slow-mo, it's John Gruden. But then obviously for the coaches and the players, it's got to feel like a million seconds every time they're
I'm throwing the flag on this. I know both these guys, John Gruden.
You don't think he means it?
I think they're already campaigning for calls. They're complimenting the officials right now in March. And forget instant replay. Let these officials work.
Guys are good.
He's pumping them up and gassing them up. Their job's so hard.
Yeah.
Come on, let them just call the game.
All right, so you
don't
say
second guess them back in New York. I mean, it sounds bad. It's actually a great idea. This is a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Pumping up Pete Morelli
for that reason. These guys are not changing replay. Replay is not going anywhere.
No,
The league has already decided they want calls to be right. And so I think rather Gruden and Carroll are going to complain about their fair share of calls during the season.
But right
Don't
now,
complain about them now. This is
Well,
brilliant.
they didn't. They did.
That's what I'm saying. Are you following me?
I got it. It's like, I thought we should have gotten rid of it.
Obviously, we don't go with
but that didn't
compliment
work.
Yes.
So we'll say sounds good.
Sounds great.
Good idea.
I like it. 10 days ago, the New York Jets traded up from that number 6 spot. They will now be selecting number 3 overall in next month's draft. The Jets are in search of their next franchise quarterback. And moving into the top 3 would seemingly guarantee them a shot at picking one of the top signal callers. Our Jets reporter Rich Cimini tweeted this. Todd Bowles, the head coach, says they have 6 or 7 players worthy of the number 3 pick.
Yogi Berra, what?
I don't.
That sounds bad. It sounds stupid.
Yes, it does.
This sounds so bad.
It doesn't sound good.
It sounds so bad. Because in fact, if you had 6 or 7 players that you love, picking 6th.
I think you can do the math.
It's actually right where you would want to be.
Exact.
Because you still have a choice at 6 with guys that you love. Like, why would you?
I think this is one of those things you say and then you think about later.
It sounds bad. What happens right now? I think a lot of coaches are not telling the truth. You hear even
what gives you that idea?
You hear Hugh Jackson pumping up the quarterback from Wyoming. Oh man, I was up in Laramie, Wyoming. This kid's he might think he's great, but he's not picking him I don't know. I just don't buy anything that anybody's saying right now, and that's just a hilarious.
Well, that one also just doesn't make any sense. I mean, in addition to the smoke screen, it also needs to be.
It reminds me. Remember when
plausible.
Kobe Bryant was going to do the dunk contest, and they said, "You doing the dunk contest this year?" And he said, "Nah, I'm getting too old for that, but maybe next year."
Yeah, you're not getting younger, dude.
Yogi Berra, everybody. All right. Well, there you go. Another edition of Sounds Good, Sounds Bad, and Confusing. Coming up, the NFL coaches. What a shot there at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando. They post their annual photo. 3 head coaches are missing. And if I do the math right, I mean 29 are right there. And 3 are gone. And we're going to see if you can name that head coach.
No pencil for Patricia.
We got a lot of
Almost
Hawaii.
didn't recognize him.
Scored the shorts there.
Can we finish what we started? Do we have it in us?